Good morning, boys and girls. Come learn how to shave with me. So, when we're learning to shave, we have two options. We can shave with the grain or against the grain. When we take our razor, that means we can go in the direction of our hair growth, right? That would be with the grain, or we can go against the grain, the opposite. Going with the grain will be easier, less friction, it'll be a little less painful. But going against the grain, right, dragging the razor across your face, in the opposite direction that your hair is growing, it results in a much closer shave. Now, for most of us, shaving, most civilian uses, shaving with the grain is more than good enough. But if you're gonna, if you're at risk to do 200 push-ups because you didn't shave close enough, you might want to go against the grain. So we'll get there. For most of us, we should probably start with looking at our face. We need to see where our hair growth goes. So you can see that my hair kind of grows down on this like finger width right here, but then on the side of my face, it grows off to the side. So coming in here would be against the grain, and going this way would be with the grain. So that would reduce friction and not be as painful, but it wouldn't cut as much hair as going this way with my razor. Now we get down to the lower left side of my face. By this side of my chin, it's growing this a ways, and down here, it starts to grow sideways again, but it also grows up right here, and it just really starts around the sides of my chin. The hair starts vectoring in random directions. And there's no real width or against the grain, it's all just kind of random and chaotic right here. So that's the two most little uncomfortable, painful spots for me to shave each and every day, because there really is no width or against the grain, it's just kind of chaos. Now we come down here to the chin, and it kind of grows straight down. Same with the bottom lip. And then on the top lips, it comes kind of down into the side, but mostly it's vectored off to the diagonals. And then on the other side of the face, it pretty much exclusively grows to the side. So that's pretty easy, and same as down here. So you kind of need to map your face, right? Get a little topographical map on that thing and understand where you're going. Now, we want to get some hot water. It's actually really good to shave after you shower. All right, that hot water and steam kind of opens up the pores, and they'll just help reduce friction, which is really kind of the name of the game. We can certainly do this when we're polished our video skills a little bit more, and do safety razors and straight razors and all of that, because there's a cool history to it, and it's pretty neat. So we turn on hot water. We want to get that going. I should have gotten my water hot before the video, because now I'm going to be doing it without, because I don't want to waste y'all's time. But we're really just going to splash the water on our face. We're going to come up here, and we're just kind of taking water, putting it on. Again, I prefer it hot. About as hot as you can stand is ideal. Nice and hot water, right? We come in, we got our face a little bit wet. Nothing too crazy. It's not like it has to be soaked and you're just drenching your shirt, but it needs to be pretty solid. We'll use just a quick little shave gel because it's super fast and easy, right? You literally just depress the trigger and it shows up. Start rubbing it on our face. You want to make sure you get where all the hair is, right? Start doing the whole face, bottom of the chin. You got to get that neck beard. Can't be looking like we live in our mama's basement. That's no good. That'll definitely get you yelled at by drill sergeants. Make fun of you to no end for that. I wonder why. That's what we call one of them there oddly specific scenarios, Drill Sergeant Foster. I wonder what makes you come up with that. I have no idea. All right, so we got a pretty good spread. It's a little bit on your lips, feels kind of funny. You'll be all right. Keep that water warm if we're going to move up. Now, I need a dry left hand. The hand that you're shaving with, like that you're holding the razor with, can be wet because you're holding this handle and you're gonna be fine. But your offhand, you're probably gonna want dry so that you can grab your skin and help pull it tight. Hello, buddy. So, like if I'm gonna start shaving upward at the bottom of my neck, I'm gonna use my left hand or my non-razor hand to kind of pull down on the skin and kind of help tighten it up while I move my head to the side, just to make that skin tighter so that razor can glide across. And it's not a lot of weight. We are not pushing in with very much force at all. I would caution you to go gentler rather than heavier. because you can always just go back over it, right? You can always just shave that area again. I would much rather you go a little gentle and not cut off enough hair than go too hard and be bleeding all over the place. Now, it's really not that hard, and different people have different ethnicities, skin types, all kinds of different factors go into it. So if you find yourself struggling with something, maybe find someone that can help with that. There's all kinds of different products out there. So that's kind of the neck beard area gone. That's most of that spectrum down. If I want to get a close shave though, I'll have to re-lather and go against the grain, which we'll do in a minute. We're gonna stick with going pretty with the grain for this part. See, so I puff up my cheeks and I pull in the opposite direction. That really tightens up the skin. All right, now we're about to get into this area right here, which is the most painful for me because the hair just does whatever it wants there. So I'm gonna actually come in kind of at this weird angle. Now you wanna be careful with that because you don't wanna move the razor sideways at all. So that's how you'll cut your skin. Once you commit to a direction, you wanna kind of finish that stroke in that same line. You don't wanna change it and turn sideways or keep that razor on your face. You don't wanna do that at all because that side to side motion is how you'll slit your skin. You know, it's actually not very hard. I mean, it's actually kind of hard to cut your face just going straight up or down. It's when you start moving side to side, right, horizontally, that's where you're gonna start cutting your face up. So I'm gonna choose a weird angle of attack and I'm gonna go with the grain first. All right, again, I'm gonna puff up my cheeks, push my chin out, and use my left hand to try to tighten up that skin a little bit. By really dragging down on the skin on my neck to tighten up that chin. Now I'm going to tighten up my lips. There we go. And the same with the upper lip. There we are. And then you just rinse it off every now and then. And now we just want to get the rest of the area. Again, don't get lazy like I just kind of did and forget to drag that skin with your non-razor hand. It really is an important step. All right, buddy. And you definitely do not want to dry shave. Not if you can avoid it. That is definitely until you've a much later, more mastered technique. All right, well, that's kind of the first idea. Now we can go do it all again and go against the grain this time. I'll leave that on you. Now you just go in the opposite direction that hair grows. And that's how you shave, boys. Just wipe your face off and clean yourself up. You'll be good to go.